unicorn going through donut holes and there's sprinkles raining everywhere.
Mustache is that people do.
Okay, so I was a part of the Sailor Scouts from Sailor Moon, and we were fighting this sad monster in like Belle. It was really weird.
Okay. Falling off a cliff.
When Nick Jonas was running in the middle of the field to come help me, he kind of looked like Edward Cullen.
So when I had a dream about all my friends being the characters in that spoof movie Airplanes.
I was the kicker for the Denver Broncos, and I was late to the Super Bowl, and I couldn't make it there.
Okay, so I was on the Amanda show, and my hand was turning into a frozen chicken wing, and then I had a picnic with Amanda on the Amanda show.
Okay, I had this dream I was pregnant with twins, and then one of them came out my mom for some reason, and it came out blue. And then the other one was supposed to come out of me, but then I wanted drugs, and it never came out.
I was in High School Musical. I turned into a Korean.
The strangest dream I've had was, it was me and a couple of friends. We were walking down this road, and it had these weird hippie colors like yellow and purple all fused in one. And then like there were sandwiches flying, and I was like, okay, what the heck? So we continued walking, and it ended up in this black hole that everyone just they just fell into it. And I was like, oh, well, that's fantastic. So while my friends are falling and I'm just standing at the cliff, I decide, you know what, maybe I should go save them. So I jump down there, and I end up landing on, well, Sonic riding a cheetah with jetpacks and going fast. It just turned into this gigantic mess until I woke up.
So I don't think I remember my strangest dream I ever had, but recently, because I've been watching a lot of Supernatural, I kind of have dreams where I'm in this like first-person shooter game and I'm killing and like burning all these bodies and killing all these creatures and demons and spirits, mainly because I watch the show a lot every day.
Oh, yeah, my weirdest dream would be like me having to save these Dalmatians from these Disney evil guys around my apartment complex.
The weirdest dream I had was that one of my favorite Korean pop band, they came to California and they're about to perform in San Francisco or LA, I don't know. But for some strange reason they came down here to San Diego and they're in front of my apartment complex and I kidnapped one of the members. And yeah.
Oh, the strangest dream I've ever had was I was climbing this giraffe. It was so high, and then right at its peak, like a monkey threw this coconut at me, and then I fell off.
So when I was 4, I had this dream that I was sitting on this block or something, whatever it was, and I was just crying, and the room that I was in was pitch black, and there was this metallic wall that you could see my reflection in, and I saw myself crying, and behind me there was these really tall figures, and they had like eyes, and they were just like moving around really slowly, and I was just sitting there crying, and when I woke up, I had this on my face.
Well, I had this dream that I was being a creeper and I was following this hot person. and then all of a sudden he disappeared, and then my celebrity crush was right there, and I was like, oh shoot. So I went over there, and then he took me to his house, but then he had a wife and kids and I was mad. But then she was mean because the table was filled with lobster and she was just ripping them apart, calling them ugly and throwing them on the ground, wasting them, so I hated her.
The strangest dream I ever had was when my grandparents were trapped in a room because a big boulder just like blocked the room, and I was trying to push the boulder but it didn't help me. But then for some reason I slept walked. Opened the door, and then my grandparents stopped me, and then I went back to sleep.
The strangest dream I've had is dreaming about zombie hamsters.
The weirdest dream that I've ever had is like a zombie apocalypse dream, but like I wasn't at home, I was out and about, and it was really strange.
The weirdest dream I've ever had is when I was married to Slender Man and we had a lot of splendid slender kids.
Yeah, my strangest dream was I was getting a tattoo and I had piercings and my hair is stylized as a mohawk.
So in the dream, I'm under a pile of pillows on a sofa, and there's this man in front of the sofa, kind of just standing, staring at me. But I think he was cute. I had the feeling that he was cute. Anyway, I felt like genuinely felt a snake. It was a black and red snake going through my right ear.
Okay, so the strangest dream I've ever had when I was 5 years old, I had this dream that I was running away from electricity and technology because they were trying to eat me. So the only way for me to escape was to go inside of this closet and count to 3, and then I'd wake up and then the dream would be over. But I used to have this dream all the time for like years, but now I don't have it anymore.
The strangest dream I've ever had was hamsters nibbling on my toes.
I saw a clown and Joshua was an orange.
Alright, so the strangest dream I ever had was I was being chased around by murderous Teletubbies.
Okay, the strangest dream I ever had was when I was having anxiety about issues having someone. I had a dream I cussed them out, but I'm not gonna say names.
I was dreaming of giant Teletubbies.
So I was sleeping in my house, and then all of a sudden the roof flew off, and then these UFOs were shooting rainbows at us, and the only way to beat them was to reflect it with mirrors, and then I woke up.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, well, one of the weirdest things that happened in my dream was I was playing football in the field, and I saw a cow making out a whale.
So my dream was that my family got killed and I was stuck defending my house.
I was playing.
Dream is when I was in the beach, I become a mermaid.
I was dreaming one night at my old high school that people that graduated from the past were there. We were in the gymnasium, we were all holding hands, we were singing the school's alma mater. And that's the weirdest dream I've ever had.
The strangest dream I've ever had was that there was a chimp in my house, but this chimp had a knife, and it was chasing me around with the knife, trying to kill me, but I don't think it did.